Hi guys, George Summers here with Right Price Medical Plans. Today we're going to talk about a crucial aspect of financial planning that often gets overlooked, final expense insurance. Financial planning is essential for ensuring the well-being of our families, especially during challenging times. Final expense insurance is the type of coverage designed to address the end-of-life expenses, including funeral costs, medical bills, and outstanding debts. The purpose of final expense insurance is to alleviate the financial burden on loved ones after one's passing. End-of-life expenses can place a significant financial burden on families, adding to the emotional strain of losing a loved one. Managing these expenses while coping with grief can be overwhelming. Final expense insurance is often more accessible to older individuals or individuals with health issues. Final expense insurance policies are usually more affordable compared to traditional life insurance. So let's take a second and I'm going to show you an example of what the cost of a policy would be. Okay, so let's take a look at the cost from funeralocity.com. This is where I get this information from. So let's take a look at South Carolina, for example. So in South Carolina, traditional full service burial, that's with all the bells and whistles, on the average is $8,197. But it could be upwards of $15,000 also, depending on how lavish you want the funeral. Full service cremation, that's when you still have the funeral service, but you also have a cremation that takes place. And yet it's still on average $5,969. An affordable burial that's, really mocked down to the bare minimums, $4,910. And, to do a direct cremation where the body's cremated and given back to you, that's $1,929. So let's take a look at a person that, let's say, again, I'm going to use South Carolina. This person is 60 years old. We're going to do a level benefit for the plan so it stays straight the whole time for a female, and she doesn't smoke. Desired payment, let's say she can afford about $83 a month. So with that, if we calculate this, that $83 a month for that 60-year-old will, the face amount of her policy will be $26,900.22 if she passes away. And that can go to pay, funeral costs, also to go to pay that any bills that may be left behind, because, sometimes there are costs that are left behind when a person leaves this earth. So, and again, let's take another look. Let's say a 70-year-old male, we'll use a level benefit, and a non-smoker as well, okay? But this time we're going to change the face amount that we want. Let's say he wants to have a full service funeral, open casket, all that type of stuff. And let's estimate if, on average in South Carolina, they pay between $8,000 and $15,000. So let's estimate $11,000. So we want to cover that with a final expense plan. So we put a face amount of $11,000. To calculate the premiums for that, he would have to pay $81.75 a month. So as you can see, final expense insurance is really affordable, and it can give you peace of mind that when you get to that end stage that those things can be covered, or you can leave some money behind for your family members, that type of stuff. So during times such as the loss of a family member, peace of mind is invaluable. Final expense insurance provides reassurance by ensuring that financial matters are taken care of. Final expense insurance helps protect assets and estates from being depleted by end-of-life costs. It also ensures that families are left with a positive financial legacy, ensuring their well-being after one's passing. Final expense insurance is vital to financial planning, providing protection and peace of mind for families. I encourage you to consider the benefits of final expense insurance, and explore your options securing your family's financial future. For more information or for a free quote, please contact me. I'll put my information on the screen, and I'll also put it in the comment section. So I'll be happy to give you a free quote and help you in any way I can. Just reach out to me. Thanks, and we'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.